Another part of the topic for today are gerunds and infinitive. Gerunds and infinitive. Some words are followed by the gerund. Example, do with ing, it's doing, that's the gerund. Okay. Some words are followed by the infinitive, but which is the infinitive word? Do, if we add before the base form of the verb, we can add to. Okay, gerunds and infinitive as direct objects. Gerund is equal an ing form of the verb. Infinitive, it's equal to plus a base form of the verb. As we can see in this example, she enjoys painting. She enjoys painting. Painting is an ing form of the verb. It's called gerund or present participle. He wants to paint the kitchen. In this case, this person is using the infinitive. Remember that the infinitive you have to use to. To before the base form of the verb. But you have to be careful and don't get confused. You have to remember that there are two other ing forms. She is painting. This is the present participle. The trip was relaxing. It's a participial adjective. Use gerund after the following verbs. Avoid, can stand, discuss, dislike, don't mind, enjoy, feel like, practice, quick, and suggest. Here you have an example. I can't stand fish. Ugh, I don't like it. That is the meaning of that, can't stand. Okay, use infinitive after the following verbs, but first we have an example. I decided to travel to Puerto Rico. So to Puerto Rico, it's the base is the infinitive form. After learn, need, plan, seem, want, which, could like, you have to use infinitive form of the verb. After agree, be sure, choose, decide, expect, and hope, you have to use infinitive. Verbs can be followed by either a gerund or an infinitive. Ya antes vimos que hay ciertos verbos que pueden ser utilizados solo con gerundios y otros solo con infinitivos. Esta lista de verbos que vamos a ver en este momento pueden ir seguidos ya sea de gerundio o de infinitivo. The first of them is begin, continue, hate, like, love, prefer, start. Here we have an example. I began working at ITCA since 2005. And the next one is, I began to work at ITCA since 2005. So as you can see, in both cases, In both cases, we are using the verb begin in the past. I'm using that is begun, and here we have begun, and it can be followed by gerund or by infinitive. Gerund or infinitive. There are some verbs. In this case, we have here begin, start, and continue. This verb can be followed by gerund or the infinitive with little or no change in the meaning, as I told you before. And here we can see different examples. The verbs stop, try, remember can also take both, but the meaning changes. So we have to be careful in these situations. Okay, we need to have very careful because sometimes, even though the verbs can be followed by both gerund or infinitive, the meaning can change a little bit. En ocasiones, bueno, tenemos que ser muy cuidadosos porque a pesar de que hay verbos que se pueden utilizar con la forma infinitiva o la de gerundio, el significado puede variar un poquito. I stopped watching cartoons. In this case, stop means that this person doesn't continue anymore with this activity. En esta situación, lo que significa stop es que paró, que esta persona dejó de realizar esta actividad. But noun, in this other case, we stop to go to the toilet at the petrol station. In this case, stop means that we make a... significa que hizo una parada para poder ir al sanitario. Entonces pueden ver de que en una es como dejar o parar de hacer una actividad y la otra es como detenerse para poder hacer algo con un propósito, ¿verdad? Try. I tried to understand his English, but I was unsuccessful. In this case, try means to make an effort. Let's try restarting the computer. In this case, the meaning is that see if did it work. Remember to bring your portfolio to the class tomorrow. The meeting is don't forget. I remember collecting marbles in our old neighborhood. In this case, they're talking about a past memory. Regret. I regret to tell you that your application has been rejected. The meeting is to apologize for something bad, to inform something bad. This is used in more formal situations. Regret. Again, but what is the meaning in this case? I regret not saying goodbye before leaving. The meaning is to be sorry now for something we did it in the past. So, nos arrepentimos sobre algo. Okay, gerunds as objects of prepositions can function as objects of a preposition, and here we have I'm afraid of flying. She's bored with cooking. She objects to discussing her feeling. There are some expressions that are followed by gerunds too. In this case, there's an adjective plus preposition and verb plus preposition. And here we have a short list about it. Angry about, excited about, depressed about, happy about, sad about, afraid of, sick of, or tired of, born with. Verb plus preposition. Complain about, talk about, worry about, think about, apologize for, believe in, and object to. Any question, you can contact me by chat in the platform, by email, or a social network. Remember that you have to study trying to understand this, and you have to complete the exercises. Goodbye. See you soon.